And as much as the federal government wish it would go away, fresh details have emerged concerning Robbo's favourite topic, the sports rorts saga. New documents reveal the government approved up to 6 grants that had no application form. Not an application form. Senator Mackenzie still denies any wrongdoing, but did resign from the ministry. Robbo, I'm almost scared to come to you because you are very passionate about this. Do you ever think we'll get to the bottom of this, or is COVID-19 providing the perfect distraction for the government?
I think that you said it perfectly there, Rob. I think that in a political way, and I'm not saying this insensitively, but I think that when COVID-19 turned up, the Morrison government had a little bit of a dance, a bit of a rejoice, because they thought, oh, well, this will surely get rid of that. We remember that famous press conference when Scott Morrison was asked a question about sports rorts and goes, no, I'm only talking about the coronavirus. Fair enough, though, but you still got to answer the questions. My biggest problem with sports rorts, Rob, is that you work for us. If you've done the wrong thing, then you do have to answer questions. You are elected. You are not anointed by God. You are not put in there by some supreme power. We elect you. So if you have done the wrong thing, and clearly I haven't seen any evidence to support the fact that they didn't do the wrong thing, but I've certainly seen a lot of evidence to say that they have. This is not right. And how dare this government continue to tell us that we don't have a right to ask questions, that, we're just going to sweep this under the carpet. No, you're not, because documents keep coming out. Documents keep coming out, like, illustrating. This has been, I think, one of the most damning pieces of evidence.
6 applicants didn't actually have to fill in applications to get this. And governments, when have you ever not had to fill out 3 forms in triplicate and 1 on gold leaf to get any money out of the government?
You read,
if it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's bullshit. That's what it is. It's complete bullshit.
You were reading my mind, because I was about to exactly say that this would have to be one of the most damning pieces of evidence so far to come out, that, yes, we've seen applications come in and they didn't get a good score. Now we're learning that this government is giving money to people that didn't even apply for it, but we're in
the electorates,
seats, that weren't very good, and they might have gone to Labor. So all of a sudden we're seeing this. This is outrageous. And for Senator Mackenzie to keep saying, no, I didn't know anything about it. For Scott Morrison to keep going, oh, I didn't know anything about it, even though it went through his office many times. I'm so happy that this story hasn't died, because I really was worried a few times there. Obviously, COVID-19 is more important at that stage. But this is, hold the government to account. This is outrageous.
And it is, Ben, this was last year. We are in a pandemic. We are in a international crisis at the moment. Is this the time to be talking about an issue like this?
Oh, look, I don't think you can sweep things under the carpet. I think it's still important to be discussing a lot of things. We can't turn a blind eye just because of what's happening with COVID. I think it's the opposite. I think one thing that COVID's taught us is to keep our eyes open and to roll with the punches, evolve, examine everything, and move forward. Do you know what? Can I be really honest about something, though?
Mm.
I don't understand. What does sports rorts mean?
Robbo, you have the floor. You've got, Robbo, your 20-second reminder.
Basically, the government...
Oh, yeah, go.
Basically, the government had $100 million that they were going to give to sports fields and sports clubs across the country, but they had to apply for it, and there was a very stringent criteria set out by Sport Australia. It was then found out that a lot of that money was awarded to places that were in electorates that the Liberal government thought they might lose, so they started funneling more money into those areas and not worrying about the people who actually had really good applications, who scored really highly. They ignored all of that. There was a colour-coded spreadsheet that said everything about this, and it was just absolutely outrageous and illegal.
And Robbo, you know what? Robbo,
I'd love to see you reading the 6 p.m. news going, and illegal.
And illegal. Coming up, we've got sports with Rob McNutt.
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo Show.